Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another TikTok Live. Welcome to another show. Because they're doing well. Because they're having a wonderful day. Today is the 2nd June 2026. It is a Sunday and it is 6:57 a.m. Super excited because the sun is getting up. We got some chips. Right, we have a little mixture. This little mixture, as you can tell, everybody like once in their life did some mixture. This mixture is Monster Energy drink, a little bit of wine, some water. Really freaking good. Gonna be the day today, so I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen because again we have to see my friend for lunch. I have to call a couple people for different reasons. One of them is, oh my god, I'm getting so many scratch on the phone. What a dummy. I'm so sorry, guys. Wait a sec. Okay, let's go. It's not great, but it's okay. Thank you everybody for being here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm excited because again today we're going to see a new restaurant. I'll take you along with me. We're going to see one of my good friends from work, somebody I haven't seen, and I want to say thanks for the likes, by the way. I want to say I haven't saw him in a month and a half. Morning chips again, probably not the healthiest thing, but I've been up for now. Couple Marie, on est là. Marie, Yanni, Marcella, Felix, Mr. Decla. And yeah, you can go see the boy. It's work cause I never went there. And my friend was like, "Oh, this is gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." I trust the guy, but since I know him and I've known him for years now, he's Filipino. And you're always saying about, oh, hey, Filipinos the shit, Filipinos the shit. Well, it is a Filipino-owned restaurant, though. And guys like Oxtail, I was looking at the menu and I was like, okay, try something new. Actually pretty good. Again, Monster and wine. A little bit of water. Risky Biscuit, thank you for being here. Super happy that we're in a good mood. We're in the morning. Today I have a lot to do. We have the clips to do. I have a bunch of video to film. I have to leave at 10 o'clock. It is 7. I'll probably be on until like 8. Or something like that. I like it like an hour. I think it's reasonable. I like to make something that is, how can I put this into words? I think doing like an hour here is almost to the point of doing something that is worth it. Not necessarily worth it per se, but it's gonna be, it's consistency. Like, since I'm my own boss, since I'm doing my own thing, I don't have a lot of consistency. I'm busy as fuck, but I don't have consistency. Ethan, thank you for being here. Kathy, thank you for being here. Stephanie Arbra, thank you for being here. KMD, thank you for being here. So it's also about what should I call it? Consistency. I don't have it a lot, which makes life quite chaotic. It makes life fun, but quite chaotic. See, and again, it's a constant struggle with doing some schedule and not doing some schedule. See, I want to do some schedule because I think it's better, but we know that the schedule system don't work. I feel like it's also a case of me. And again, seem very narcissistic, but this is my channel, so let's talk about me, right? But I feel like the what shall I call it? The system, the schedule system don't really work. Because I'm in a place where I'm giving myself my own schedule, I'm giving myself my own work. Sometimes I'm going to be working a lot, sometimes I'm not going to be working that much. See? And it would be better if I did it would be so much better if I did like an amount of work. I put myself, I give myself some goals. But again, I'm so. It's you see, how can I say that? It's hard. It's really hard to say this. See, I'm very impulsive, so most of the videos I'm gonna do are gonna be on a whim. Like this morning, I wasn't planning on doing a TikTok live. Then again, my phone when I was doing the clips was almost empty the battery. Um, so I was like, okay, well, let's do this. Let's go see the other phone. The other phone, I was doing some nature corn, which you can see right here. We saw the sunrise. It was almost like an hour and a half ago. Yeah, so we've been doing clips for an hour and a half, but we're done like a quarter of it. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do everything before I have to go see my boy. Emily, thank you for being here. Ladies J, thank you for being here. But if I can, I can, and if I can, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Because again, it's not necessarily doing the schedule. See, I was talking about schedule a bit before, but if I leave the apartment to see my friend and my clips are done, then when I come back, I'm gonna focus on, I don't know, making videos. I'm gonna focus on something. I'm gonna possibly leave at like 2:30. So I'll be back this kind of early. I've been a wreck for sleeping. So my sleep pattern, my sleep schedule, it's really messed up. Yesterday I slept for 10 hours, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Invitation to go. Oh, Amandine, j'apprécie beaucoup, but I don't know you. J'apprécie Amandine, désolé. See, it's not so much about people. I just got an invite to be live with somebody, and I prefer not knowing people before we go. The thing is, thing is, it's like a job interview. So a job says, "Thank you for being here." Like a job, they'll tell you, "Hey, um, so we're gonna hire you, dude." I just said no, the same person, right? And then it's kind of crazy because like when you go to a job interview, right? You're like, okay, well, I don't. I'm also not gonna go live with somebody because I know they want to do battles, and I don't feel like doing a battle with zero viewer. Even if I had viewers, I don't know if I would be a guy that do battles every day. I'm seeing people that doing 10 to 12 battles, and I'm like, bro, what the heck? What the heck? Right? But in the same way, like when you go to a job interview, right, and you're having a job interview, and they say, yeah, but we're looking for somebody with some experience in the business, and everybody's asking you for having to have experience. Everybody asks you to have certain degree of experience. It's more like it, and then you're like, okay, well, how can I get experience if nobody's gonna hire me if I don't have experience? And the answer is, you never know. You don't know. And it's kind of fun because again, Mexicano, thank you for being here. It's kind of fun because again, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some sort of I'm gonna get some sort of, I don't know what you would call it. I have no clue. I'm gonna get some sort of experience along the way, but then you realize that, and it's funny because this applies right here. Like I'm gonna go to get the experience. I'm gonna go on internship. So I'm gonna do work for a company that I'm not gonna necessarily get paid for. I'm gonna get paid a lower rates for, right? And by doing an internship, you get experience, but you're not paid. So you're sacrificing time for a chance to get a job that's paying. You're doing a live for a chance of people getting to discover you and discovering the content. So it's very, very similar in a lot of ways. Again, listening to Sarah, Liana, and Connor. I don't know why I'm saying Sarah. I think it's because Liana isn't really a name. There isn't really a name I'm familiar with. But then again, I've been following DSP for so long, and the name of the intro is not the name of the playlist is Prisoner of the Snortex. Adriano Andrade, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So yeah, his girlfriend was called Pendeli. The real name was Liana. So I feel like I should know the name. I have to take a note, because I had an idea for content, right? Always thinking, I'm doing this, and I'm thinking about content. I'm doing X, and I'm thinking about Z. This is the pros of being hyperactive, A, but also the pros of understanding how your mind works. Do I know? Like am I gonna pretend like I know? Nice. Okay. So this we'll cross out what I did. See, This is around a week of content. Bienvenue, merci d'être là. McJugger Nuggets. Okay. Do a Why So Many Tattoos, McJugger Nuggets, this week special. We did. Okay, so I would have entertainment subjective. Nice, perfect. Perfectionist versus completionist. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm having a lot of ideas. As you can see here, kind of doing a week talk failure. Talk white. The festival. Yeah, that's good. Dun 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 dun. Oh fuck. Okay, that's good. The circus system. And prisoner of the Snortext episode. Feel like it's gonna be better for us to think about it. We're good. Okay, perfect. YDSP part 2, that's good. Pâté Pistache, no, didn't do it. Rebleach White Dragon Age. Do recap. Nice, we did this. Temu, we did it. Feel like a magic. No, we didn't do this. See? Preconceived notion of own worth value by opinion and experience. Nice. See, we did a lot. Nice, we did a lot compared to what I thought I still had. Well, of course, we're still far from doing, but it feels like this feels like a lot, but it's not. It's like 10 videos. Farts. I don't know who's farting. I'm the only person on this balcony, so can I say it's me? I'm excited about today. Today is gonna be busy also. It's funny because like I was talking about this in a video about what you call it. I was talking about feeling a certain type of way compared to what you're doing, and it's complicated. So I was talking about neutrality of emotions, so good days and bad days, and days where you feel great, and days where you don't feel great. And I feel like this has to do with the content I create. Fat Corn 999, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So you see, it's all about like some days are gonna be full, and I feel like I'm procrastinating because some days are full. And again, it's come back to the first point where I'm kind of wanting to do something like this, which is the same amount of content being produced every single day, but I know it's not realistic. I know it's not possible. And if I had a delusion of thinking, Carole, merci d'être là, j'apprécie beaucoup. Wheelchair Bud, thank you for being here. Kiwi Melor, thank you for being here. See, if I had the delusion of wanting to make the same amount of content, and it's funny because we talked about this yesterday. Like, there's two kind of people in life. There's people that work too hard, people that don't work hard enough. Like, there's not a situation where you're gonna work the exact amount that you need to work. There's not a it's similar to the concept of overachiever, underachiever, and there's no perfect achiever. You see, there's preconceived notion of I should be doing this, and if I did this, well, I'm kind of happy, and see, it's all about it's all about the satisfaction. See, I'm listening to somebody. Again, I'm gonna be repeating their name, Liana and Connor, and they're having this kid. This kid is 1 year old, Goldie, and he's super cute. And now I'm watching videos about teaching him coordination through making a coffee. Now, would that be something I would see as a great idea? Would it be something I see like, oh, this is the perfect way of teaching a baby about coordination, and it's through making coffee? No, but I talked about yesterday about self-righteousness and believing that you're self-righteous and believing that what you're doing is right. And maybe for her, teaching her kid how to make coffee is somehow the way she learned it. We never know, We're quick to judge without knowing, and it's easy to judge. It's easy to point finger without knowing. Maybe that's the way she learned how to do it, and maybe that's the way she learned how to do it because her parents were like that. It's weird because like there's a side of consciousness and there's belief. Like, for example, right? I'm gonna be a strict example. If I was a strict dad, well, I don't think my example. I think my mom and my father. Oops, dropped my water. I think my parents. My father was very strict. My mom was more relaxed. But my mom was more about enabling me to be like a man child and lazy, and my father was more about, well, I know you're super young. See, and because you're super young, you have to be more mature. You have to be a man. I have to be a man like 12. And ultimately, ultimately, one of them had a belief, and one of them felt self-righteous. My mom had a belief that I was gonna grow into a person, and either it was on my own or with her. My father was self-righteous and into understanding that the world's a hard place to live in. Because it's a hard place to live in, you should tough it up. The difference between self-righteousness and opinion. See, my father, when he raised me, when I was not listening, I was receiving physical punishment. So some slaps. My father didn't want to do that, but he was feeling self-righteous in the fact that if he didn't do it, the world was going to do that to me. See, I ate some popcorn this morning, and I have a piece of corn under my teeth. And then again, what is the perfection? Is it the system of belief? Is it a system of self-righteousness? And the answer is possibly something in between. But the in between doesn't exist. See, it's all a preconceived notion of the balance. And even the balance isn't perfect, right? Even if you take percentage, right? There's 50-50, which is 50%, 50%. Perfect middle. My apologies. And then you got 49.9. 49.9 is super close to being half and a half, but it's not half and a half. So you're dividing, you're saying a point, 10% of 10% of 1% is enough to unbalance everything. See, if you're watching a show or movie like The Dark Knight, Billy, thank you for being here. In The Dark Knight, that's what the Joker was trying to do, trying to prove. There's no such thing as balance. And I feel like the message was, okay, well, you're seeing yourself as atrocious, so you're seeing your rules as amazing. You see, when you talk about the Dark Knight, when you talk about Joker, he is perceived a lot as a salut ma grande, comment ça va matin? He is perceived as ça va bien? Bon matin, bon matin. Guys, welcome in Keisha, la meilleure. Je parlais de Joker, tu sais. Oh, voilà. Qu'est-ce que tu fais debout à cette heure-là? Je sais que t'as fait un live, genre, il y a combien de temps? Il y a même pas 7 heures. Hey, tu sors pas beaucoup, fille. C'est quand tu parles de... Je parlais de balance, je parlais d'équilibre, si tu veux. On voit beaucoup le Joker comme quelqu'un qui cherchait nécessairement à brûler ou à... Ça va bien? Je suis content de te voir, guys. On accueille Keisha, la belle Keisha. Hey! Keisha, je l'ai rencontrée il y a 2 semaines. Puis j'ai parlé il y a 2 semaines. Puis j'ai parlé vendredi. Vendredi, elle m'a demandé si je m'appelais d'elle. Comme si j'allais oublier quelqu'un comme ça. Tu sais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais sur Instagram Live? C'est quoi tes lives en tant que tel? Mais je reviens au Joker, tu sais. En gros, tu parles d'un gars qui cherche à pas nécessairement à brûler, mais à prouver que la société est pas bonne. Je pense que, tu sais, je pense que quelque chose n'est pas bon. Je pense que des fois, c'est meilleur de te détruire, tu sais. Tu parles d'un film comme V pour Vendetta, qui est Ink Vendetta. Si tu fais un film comme ça, puis tu penses à un film qui questionne l'essentiel, l'essence de la société, puis tu dis que la société est pas bonne, puis tu sais que tant qu'il va y avoir une essence de ce système-là, ou de la corruption, il va y avoir des gens qui vont prendre le pouvoir. Maintenant, est-ce que c'est possible d'avoir un système de pouvoir qui prend pas avantage des situations? Je pense pas. Je suis pas sûr. Je vais faire du live sur Insta. Ben, je sais pas, j'ai reçu une notification, j'ai dit, hey, Keisha est live sur TikTok. Mais je sais pas si c'est son compte de spam ou ton compte normal. J'ai suivi les deux, j'ai dit, regarde, on va aider la petite. Qu'est-ce que tu fais debout un dimanche matin à 7h15? Ça travaille pas, j'espère? Puis ouais, ben oui. J'allais te suivre sur MySpace, mais ça existe pas. Ouais, j'ai vu, j'étais sur ta page pour t'écrire un beau gros merci, tu sais. Puis j'ai vu un lien sur ton Insta. Puis là, je suis hey, on va la suivre. La grande. So I'm commenting this live for filter Ok, that's nice. Il y a des commentaires qui ont été filtrés. Euh... ok. Écoute, il est dimanche matin, le monde, là. Mais tu sais, encore une fois, c'est vraiment cool parce que. Hop là. On a plus des. Briscoe, thank you for being here. On a plus de contact avec ma communauté. La communauté est en train de créer. Fait que, tu sais, je pense que c'est plus le fun. Je pense que c'est plus le fun en tant que tel. Tu sais, il y a beaucoup de fois que je fais des vidéos, puis c'est pas un GSM, tu sais. Même quand j'upload sur YouTube, il faut que j'upload en privé parce que sinon, je vais écrire en. Je vais avoir des. Ça va publier, puis ça prend du temps pour publier. Mettons, je vais faire une vidéo comme présentement, là. Le live, je l'enregistre. Fait que je vais pouvoir la publier sur YouTube, mais publier sur YouTube, ça va prendre 3 à 4 heures. Fait que qu'est-ce qui va se passer, c'est que je vais avoir. Comment on appelle ça? Fuck. Je vais avoir 3 à 4 heures à rien faire, ou à faire quelque chose. Puis là, je vais avoir une vidéo qui a été publiée maintenant. Parce que ça a été Testicule volant, merci d'être là, j'apprécie beaucoup. J'adore tunader. Tu sais, je vais avoir un espèce de système que. Ok, ben, garde, il faut que tu répondes parce que tu as publié la vidéo maintenant, fait que tu es sûrement en ligne maintenant. Fait il faut quasiment que je la publie en privé. Puis une fois que c'est publié en privé, t'es comme, oh ben sacrement, je vais pouvoir faire. En fait, je vais pouvoir. Je m'excuse. Je m'excuse. Je vais pouvoir répondre. Parce que j'ai rien publié maintenant. Mais sinon, puis je me sens mal parce que je me sens comme un trou de cul. Comme, hey, tu publies une vidéo. Le monde prend le temps de te parler, le temps de commenter, le temps de te dire, hey, j'ai adoré ta vidéo. Peut-être que tu réponds pas maintenant. Mais tu sais, en même temps, si je. Parce que, ok, c'est aussi ma faute parce que je publie beaucoup. Je publie environ 10 à 12 vidéos par jour. Mais il faudrait quasiment que je sois disponible 10 à 12 fois par jour pour parler aux gens. Ça me tente pas nécessairement, tu sais. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. C'est beaucoup d'incertitudes, c'est beaucoup de questionnements sur la vie en général, tu sais. C'est drôle à dire, mais il y a rien de certain dans la vie, là. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Tu sais. Puis c'est drôle parce que, tu sais, comme. Tu sais, c'est une question d'être reconnaissant aussi. Je sais pas c'est quoi le niveau, tu sais. Il y a beaucoup de monde qui vont prétendre être un ami sur les réseaux sociaux, qui vont prétendre être un ami. Parce que je les suis pis tout. Puis, tu sais, quand j'ai commencé à faire du contenu, il y a beaucoup de monde qui disait, hey, si tu viens dans mon live, viens dans ton live. Puis ça, c'est un système de récompense par rapport à travail. On parlait de récompense hier par rapport à qu'est-ce que tu fais, tu sais. Puis je me rends compte en tant que tel que oui, ça marche, mais c'est plus quelque chose comme. Mais si tu fais rien pour moi, je fais rien pour toi. Puis je trouve ça déplorable, tu sais. Puis c'est drôle parce qu'hier, on parlait de système de récompense par rapport à l'effort que tu fais. Puis en vrai de vrai, il fait trop soleil, je vous vois pas. Je vous vois pas. Là, on va là dedans. Tiens, c'est-tu mieux? C'est-tu mieux? Ça a l'air mieux? Bon. Mais tu sais, c'est beaucoup. Ouais, c'est beaucoup mieux. C'est beaucoup, beaucoup mieux. Tu sais, c'est beaucoup. Par rapport, encore une fois, à. Ok, ben tu fais X, moi je te donne Y. Puis évidemment, j'ai oublié ma bouteille d'eau. J'ai oublié ma bouteille d'eau, je suis comme shit. Mais bon, c'est pas très, 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 très grave. Et ça n'a pas de sens. J'ai fait le ménage il y a 3 jours. Faut que je le fasse. Puis tu sais, j'habite seul, là. J'ai l'air de me plaindre beaucoup, mais c'est pas le cas, là. C'est pas le cas. Tu sais, je suis vraiment, tu sais, content du travail que je fais. Je suis vraiment content du fait que j'ai une communauté. Puis, qu'est-ce que je disais, tu sais, par rapport à la proximité. C'est surtout une question de proximité. C'est où est-ce qu'il faut que tu mettes tes limites. Puis, j'ai l'impression que je fais trop de limites par rapport à la communauté. Mais j'ai l'impression que je fais trop de limites parce que j'ai peur. J'ai un peu peur d'aller trop loin. Ou, c'est pas d'aller trop loin, mais c'est plus le fait de. Écoute, j'ai laissé du monde. J'ai fait des erreurs. Par rapport à la création de contenu, je fais beaucoup d'erreurs, là. Tu sais, j'ai mis des gens mode qui le méritaient pas. Euh, j'ai parlé avec des gens, man, c'était fou, là. Un moment donné, Crazy Winter, Montreal Story, thank you for being here, I appreciate you. Also live in Montreal, so hell yeah. See, J'ai mis du monde en mode, j'ai mis du monde en tant que comme patron. Pas patron, mais j'ai donné j'ai reçu la tête du monde. Puis je me suis fait avoir, là, puis c'est ça, c'est l'histoire de proximité que je parle. Tu sais, quand je parle de proximité, Max, parce que là, j'apprécie beaucoup. Quand je parle de proximité, je parle de ça, là, je parle de où est-ce qu'il faut que tu mettes la ligne, c'est où est-ce qu'il faut que tu dises, ok, ben regarde, je suis pas, je suis pas ton ami, puis c'est dommage parce que, tu sais, il y a beaucoup de monde que je m'approche sur, admettons, sur TikTok, sur Instagram, sur YouTube, sur Twitch. Il y a beaucoup de monde à qui je m'approche, puis je me dis, bon, ben, regarde, c'est quoi encore une fois? Salut Star! C'est quoi encore une fois la limite que tu as à mettre par rapport aux relations intrapersonnelles? C'est ça, on a parlé de ça hier. Relations intrapersonnelles, on parlait de ça avec TikTok, c'est quand tu commences à connaître du monde, puis que tu leur donnes l'impression que tu as le pouce sur le bord du nez. Je parle de commentaires stupides. Je parle de commentaires stupides. Hey, Smurfcat, how are you, bro? Guys, welcome in Smurfcat, one of my good friends. And yeah, so we're just talking about TikTok. I see, it's all about like proximity and having to do some things to certain people, and it's almost like you're giving a system, or you're giving. I'm doing good, bro. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. What time do you have? For me, it's 7:20, so kind of just woke up and we're good. See, it's all again about understanding to put limit and having people. For example, when I talk about this, hey, t'es dans ma stupide, man. T'es dans un imbécile, toi. Crazy Montréal story. Hey, mon gars, il est 7h30 du matin, mon gars. 7h30 du matin, pis t'es déjà là en train d'insulter les gens. T'as pas dit, mon aussi? Smurf, you know what he said? The guy at Crazy Montreal Story called me a fag at 7:30 a.m. and he's from Montreal too, right? So we know it's 7:30 in the morning for him too. So what a fucking loser! What a loser! 1 p.m. Did you play some Fortnite today? I needed to play some Fortnite this morning. Swaxy, thank you for being here. What a fucking loser, dude. Not you, Swift. I love you, bro. This other guy. Because we're from the same city, so I have the same time as him. It's already insulting. You know what? That's it's a pretty good day today. It's Sunday morning. What a good day. You see, again, busy day. It's a bit nervous about that, but hey, what can we do? Sorry, Smurf. I got in a bad mood because of the other guy. Gonna give myself some like, why not? I wonder what's going on with Blink 182. Like, they released 2 songs last year, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a fan of Blink 182." Then they disappeared. I feel like early 2000 was like such a good time to be alive. Talking about Blink 182, talking about Mr. Brightside from The Killer. It's funny because people are like, "Oh, Mr. Brightside was their best song." I think the best song for me was somebody told me that you had a girlfriend. It looks like a girlfriend. I told your world to me. I said maybe, please. I just don't know how. Oh, dude, I love Golden Oreos. Are you guys more fans of Black Oreo or Golden Oreos? I mean, there's so many. I feel like the chocolate Oreo, the original Oreo, are better. Just because they made so much effort into changing them. See, so the fact that, James, thank you for being here. On the fact that, okay, well, they put more effort into chocolate Oreo, so it's possibly better. Anna Maria, bonjour, salut d'être là. Merci d'être là. Je suis juste en train de manger. So fucking good. Love Oreos. I mean, PDD. What a funny name, dude. Baba, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bam, bum. I saw that the PDD did a apologies like last week. Was apologizing for beating up his wife. What about the other thing that you did, dude? And again, I'm still like, we presented one thing, but we presented one thing. There's so many instances of people agreeing with that one thing that's being served that it has somewhat to be true. It sucks. I had a little bit of V8. It's been in the fridge for a while. Oh, it's still very good. Gotta be honest. A bigger fan of what's it called? Clamato? Clamato, yeah. A bigger fan of Clamato than I am of V8. Cause I just don't know how. Baby, please. Dude, such a good song, man. Even Mr. Brightside was their song that put them on the map, right? And that put them on the map. It's funny when I think about those times. I think about possibly the first time I spoke in English, and the first time I spoke in English was possibly trying to sing Blink-182, and it was I Miss You. This song really changed everything for me. Sup, dude? Thank you for being here. I mean, even a lot of artists, like, as a kid, I didn't want to learn English. The reason I didn't want to learn English was because I was going to learn French. I was having French friends. My whole life was in French, except for music. Music was in English, and I think about songs like Avril Lavigne. So basically, Avril Lavigne was more about having a crush on her. Freedom Ghislain, stage là, j'apprécie beaucoup. Mon nom s'appelle Ghislain, by the way. It's funny because I think about Avril Lavigne, and Avril Lavigne was basically my crush, and I kind of wanted to listen to her because she was my crush more than because I liked her. Yes, thank you for being here. Alima Jama, merci d'être là. Olivier Kuyomu, thank you for being here. And yeah, it's all about having this crush, and because I had this crush, I was like, okay, let's make it Tissa Firm, thank you for being here. Because I had this crush on this girl that was Avril Lavigne, right? I was a kid, dude. She's still fine. She's still fine AF. I think she's 34, 31. But she's still super, super fine. Chunky Newfoundland, thank you for being here. Never been to Newfoundland. Oh, that V8 is good, but I feel like it's been in the fridge for too long. It doesn't taste right. We're still gonna finish it. So you know what's insane? I didn't speak in English, but I knew how to. A lot of people are saying like it's very rare. Like there's a couple people that know that I have an accent. Gabo Fox, delete message là. Comrade de Higor, yeah. Spasiba, gracias para aquí. I'm not a Spanish speaker, but hey, I try. And yeah, so a couple people know I'm gonna have an accent. Like, a girl came in here. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. There was a girl that came in about a month ago, a crystal chick, and she knew I had an accent. And when you asked her where she's from, she was, oh, I'm from Ontario, Canada. And we had a girl called Jessica last Thursday or Friday. Was it Friday? It was Friday. She came here and she did an accent, and she was from Alberta. So possibly the English Canadian knows that I have an accent, but the rest of the world don't know. And feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty fucking good about that. Doesn't matter if people think I have an accent or no, as long as people are so afraid of having an accent. People are so afraid of communicating. As long as you understand each other, I feel like it's important. Chanel La Via Pastetla, Riley, thank you for being here. And yeah, as long as you understand each other, who gives a shit? Who actually cares, right? It's all about being happy that you understand each other. It's okay to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue. I'm gonna give myself 1,500 likes when I feel like it, and I feel like doing whatever the fuck I want. So we're time wise we're doing good. Of course, we're busier than expected, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm gonna finish the live in about 25 minutes. Exactly 25 minutes. right? To a degree, precise degree. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna be feeling good. I finish my videos because I cut out a couple of videos to make. I got a couple of clips to do. The clips are priority because the clips, it's funny because the clips are priority because I have 2 weeks to do them, and basically it's almost done. The time is almost done. Young baby, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And the videos I can make them tomorrow. I prefer to do them today because again, we spent yesterday and the day before sleeping. I feel like it's always it's always a struggle. Because I feel like if I allow myself to sleep one entire day, Benjamin Coutu, j'apprécie beaucoup. If I allow myself to sleep an entire day, the next day I'm going to sleep. Like, for example, yesterday we slept at 10. And I still slept another 8 hours, so it's 18. See? I wonder what happened with To Be Beat No Money. The name of the artist, if you didn't know. Why do I care? He's French Canadian. Oh, he's not French Canadian. He's Canadian. We're from North. We're from the Canada. I think. I wonder who is the most like famous like Québécois lately. Possibly XQC, but XQC, if you're not in the world of streaming, you don't know who that is. It's like okay, well, popular, but to what extent? I feel bad because I keep on switching to French and English, and I'm sorry for my English viewer. Not my French viewer. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to you all, but again, this is about talking to people. This is about yeah, it's about you guys. And if I have to speak French, I'll speak French. And if I have to speak English, I really don't have to do shit. Let's be honest here. I don't have to do shit. But what can I say? Lowen, thank you for being here. Mally, thank you for being here. Luke Tasfield, what's up, my friend? And yeah, so I feel like if it was the fact that I'm bilingual, I'm able to talk two languages. I feel like it's better for me. Maybe I should focus more on one language, but at the same time, who gives a shit, right? As long as I'm doing a service to all my fans or all the followers or all my community. Here's where to talk about fan, because you see, so I'm having somebody comment on my videos a lot on YouTube, right? And there's sometimes it feels like a friendship, sometimes it feels like he's a fan, because we don't talk if it was not on my videos. I don't know I know next to nothing about it, about a person. And this time I feel bad, but then again, I'm trying to make an effort to be friends with them, and it's not worth it. It's not necessarily not worth it, but it's not easy to do so. So it feels weird. It feels really weird. And what can we do? That's pretty much life, right? Life is full of uncertainty. I wonder how much time I can fold this. Kenny Van City, thank you for being here. Another Canadian. It's again. I was talking about this today. Nikki D, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. It's about Blue Eye 66. Thank you for being here. I almost said Blue Eyes White Dragon. But yeah. So understanding that this proximity that I have to respect, and I don't know how to respect, right? We had a girl in here before, and she'd be super nice to me, so I wanted to be nice to her, and I followed her on Instagram and say, oh, how did you follow me on Instagram? Technically, your account is in your bio, but still. Willie Pooh, thank you for being here. Willie Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, Willie Le Pooh. Kind of cool. It's nuts that we had a haters at 7:24. But to be honest, to be quite real, I never talked to that person, so I don't think they're haters. I think they're full of hate, but I don't necessarily think they're haters. And even though we were talking about haters yesterday, we were talking about yesterday about about making some DSP content, right? And the DSP content is going to be, again, not necessarily hate, but not necessarily nice. So I don't know. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Again, like I said, I mentioned in these videos. I mentioned in yesterday's videos. I'm super thinking about doing this video because, again, it's a point of interest, and I want to be honest with you guys. We lost our ball. We lost our plaything. So yeah. So honestly, I'll never know what is right and what is wrong, and it sucks. and it sucks. Like, there's never talked about this before, right? The reason why this subject is on my mind today is because, see, I'm fidgeting a lot because I got ADHD. See, the subject came up today because ça m'a j'apprécie beaucoup. Because a guy from work texted me and he still needed help for the chômage. Now, again, we're talking about this person before. We're talking about what is chômage is unemployment. Sorry, but this guy had been asking me for help for my apologies, and I've helped him before. I don't mind helping him. I've helped him before for this unemployment thing. I've helped him multiple times, but that person wasn't a nice person to work with. It was a nice person to me. It was actually a dick, and not to me, but to a lot of people at the work, myself included. And you're not a super kind person. First of all, second of all, you're not helping anybody else. So, you had a car, right? And it's fucking insane. Meows Love, thank you for being here. So when I started working there, I had a friend, Aurel. Aurel was my neighbor, and Aurel was like, okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna give you a lift, and because I'm gonna give you a lift because we're neighbors. If you were living far than me, I wouldn't give you a lift, but you live next to me, it's good. And he gave the other guy who also lives in the Sheen a lift. So the fun part is he gave the other guy a lift, and and when the other guy was having a car, the guy that has help for the unemployment, and he had a car, right? And Aurel car broke down because Aurel had the habits of wanting some new shit. So what it would do go on Marketplace and buy second-hand car, but like the cheapest. He would buy one for 800, sell it for 600, take the 600 and buy a new car. Not a new car, but a new used car. And of course, at the end, what happened is his car broke down and he was at work. And he was like, he asked the other guy for a lift. The guy that he gave lift to. And the other guy said, hey, I'm going to need $20. It was a big fight because that guy was giving lift. And it's a fucked up thing. See? Then you feel bad because you're not helping somebody, but should you help just anybody? And I don't know. I mean, I think everybody has some good and some bad, right? But hey, what can we do? Feel bad about that. The fucking haters. What a shithead. See, ruined the entire life. But it's fine. I'm gonna finish this live, and I'm not even gonna remember that this person was a douche. It's funny. The reason I'm doing an hour is because the upload time limit on TikTok is an hour. On YouTube, there's no such thing. Dave, j'apprécie beaucoup. Shad, Randel, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. There's no limit on YouTube for how much you want to do. So an hour is also more consistent. It's also the fact that there's a limit of time on TikTok, but I don't put TikTok live videos on TikTok. I don't archive them. I feel very lucky to be able to record live, but I'm not using a program in TikTok. I don't know. I'm using a screen recorder. See, it's all about understanding how it works and how it doesn't work. See, I have this not horrible, but not great Wi-Fi, because I don't have this great Wi-Fi. I'm uploading videos super slowly. Then I'm gonna have to go to my friends. I'm gonna lose the Wi-Fi. Because I lose the Wi-Fi in most of the videos, I'm not gonna be able to upload. Now, in a perfect world, when I come back 2 hours later or 3 hours later, I'm still good. I'm still able to. My apologies. I'm still able to create that content, right? But I don't know. I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. Now we have 40 gigs. The greatest thing is I'm gonna be able to upload 3 videos. And 3 videos, I don't know if in 3 hours I'm going to be able to. I'm kind of hoping, because again, I'll be able to delete. I'm going to go to my friend, I'm going to be able to delete TikTok. TikTok takes a shit ton of space. You guys don't know how much space it takes. but it takes a shit ton of space, and that's crazy. I'm using the S24 Plus Ultra, 3000 gig, and we're full. Now, most of these videos are from the tower. I'll be completely honest, but still, and it's fun. It's fun because I get to upload. I get to do so much shit. See, it's I'm talking to another content creator right now, and this guy's been going. He's been down, and he's always asking me, "Oh, how do you do it to keep on pushing?" And Profit with Kevy, thank you for being here. It's always about understanding that what you're doing is fun. If you don't want to do if you don't want to do this, don't do it. See, I have another friend, and that other friend is planning to make content, but he's planning to make content for like the last year. Like, so, like, bro, see, planning is amazing. These ideas are amazing, but if you want to do something, you have to do it. And it's almost as if I'm pushing the idea of, oh, if you don't do it today, it's not worth it. Don't do it. That's not the case. It's not the case at all. But I do think, and I do believe, I have this core belief that if you're not doing something, if you're always pushing something, it's because you don't want to do it. For example, I've been waiting to do those clips for 2 weeks. I don't mind doing clips. Am I my favorite thing to do? Hell no. Hell no. I hate doing clips. But what can I do? What can I do? I have to do it, right? And if I don't do it, it's a shit. Give myself 300 more likes. It's 10 minutes left, so it's not really a issue, but still. And it's funny because I'm gonna keep talking about about the fact that we've been working a lot lately, and I still feel like we don't work a lot. Because again, yesterday we slept, and the day before we slept, and the day before we slept. See? But what can I do? What? It's also a understanding of, okay, well, you're doing something that's kind of cool. Ta-da-ta, ta-da-ta. I should go on live with somebody, like a host or have a guest. My apologies. I want to have like Flower. Flower would be my first, hopefully my first guest, because we've talked before. She's kind of cool. See. Hell yeah. Gotta review faster. And it's 10:44, dude, so. Again, there's no optimal, and there's possibly an optimal time to stream. There's an optimal time to post videos. But see, everybody's gonna be posting that video. Tired, bro, but the day's starting. If I go back to sleep, I'm not gonna do shit today. I have to do shit today. Been spending 3 days doing nothing, so I have to do something. Not yet. We're going to Baboy. If anybody in the comments been to Baboy, let me know. I'm kind of excited. Again, it's a new restaurant, it's a new thing. But I saw the menu, and the menu was small. Possibly gonna get the lechon though. Lechon is my favorite meal. I have no clue. I have no clue what I should take. Let's check it out together. There you go. So I got 2 phones. I'm a gangster. Sal, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Load. Whew. Okay, that's good. It'll be Baboy. Baboy MTL. It's a new restaurant. Miguel, I appreciate you being here. Calendar especial. Tratar. Menus. All day breakfast. OJ Bulalo. Featured pork. Ooh, fried eggs. Longaniza, corned beef, Bulalo braised bead, slow braised pork and sour sauce and Pinoy aromatic. Let's see, it's very, very, gang. Curry. Let's do something kind of cool. Extra, huh? It's a small menu, you see? And again, Busu Sumpeg, thank you for being here. Boo Boy. Boo Boy. I don't know how you say it. It is kind of cozy though. It is kind of cozy. The menu is nice. Year ago. Holy shit. Maybe it changed. OG Bulalo. Oh, have the OG Bulalo. Bouillon d'œuf avec moelle de bœuf. Mais chaud et ail frit avec des nouilles mamie. Bone broth stuff in beet, marron, corn, cabbage, and fried garlic. Serve me mami OJ Bulalo. Bulalo steak. It sounds good, right? Asiba Feliz, thank you for being here. It sounds actually phenomenal. And we're all about the phenomenal over here. It's nuts, dude. It's kind of nice that I'm doing this. Like, for example, I'm doing this live, right? Sean Bass, thank you for being here, and I'm watching something in between. Picking a menu. I feel like, again, the reason why we're going to be choosing the OG Bulalo, I'm thinking about, we're going with a friend. Long story short, we're going with a friend. We're going to a new restaurant and I check the menu. I feel like the reason why because I don't know any of the meals, but I feel like on the videos, it would be nice, it'd be cool to say OG Bulalo. I think there's a lot, and so when you go on TikTok or on YouTube, they say, oh, you have to have a good, interesting title. You have to have a good, interesting thumbnail. There's also the word you use. For example, if I'm doing, OG Bulalo, sounds very good. Rusalim, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm having a problem talking because I'm talking a lot. When you're talking a lot, it's funny because, people, I don't know if it's deemed more easier to continuously talk or to start. To me, start is tougher. Alejandro de la, thank you for being here. Gracias por aquí. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? That is pretty much it. But guess what, pothead? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. As long as I'm having fun, and again, feels bad because as long as I'm having this video, I'm happy, and it shouldn't be. I'm seeing this guy, my friend, for a month and a half, and again, it's more about making content and seeing the person. Now, I'm kind of obsessed with making content, to be honest. That's understandable, but it still feels bad because it should be about him. Michael Pietran, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Jesse Flash, thank you for being here. 90. Ada, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. So I feel like it's normal, but there's a little part of me that is feeling some guilt out of it. Chab Nicolas, thank you for being here. Merci d'être là. J'apprécie beaucoup. So guys, we're gonna do another 5 minutes. Trying to do like an 8 hour, not necessarily a day. We did one yesterday that I really enjoyed doing. Resume Live. The fuck is this? Resume Live. Hello. We're still on, right? It's just spoke. I'm fidgeting so much. I'm so sorry, guys. Must be weird to check. But then, okay. Cha 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 la la cha 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 na cha na na cha na 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 cha cha na cha from the north, free from the Canada. Ta da da da. I know that well, right? The situation with the 8 this morning. I give a shit. This person got more to lose than me. Right? Why? Because they're for example, if somebody lives in hatred, that's a lot more to lose. They're not being dick to me, they're being dick to everybody. And that's part of life. DBL 2018 d'être là. Can Vassili, welcome back. And yeah, it's about perspective. It's about understanding that the way you're interacting with people is the way people are going to be interacting with you. And if you're a positive person, a good person, people are most likely going to be nice to you. Now, there's some exception to the case, but who gives a shit? Right? Right? At the end of the day, it's all about understanding. I I'm very big, very, very big on, um, I'm very big on understanding, like, oh, I can control my action, right? I can't control I can't control people reaction. I can control my action, and I can control my reaction, but not my action. Funny when you have your phone, TikTok will disable you to do some things. Ouh, là 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 là. Deb, thank you for the follow. Geneviève Morier, merci pour le suivi. You guys are awesome, dude. You guys are flipping awesome. So I'm gonna end the stream, the live here. I love you that you matter. I'll see you guys soon with some more lives. Busy day today, but yeah. Be prepared for a lot of content today. Love you guys. Peace. Appreciate you. Si je moque là, oui. Bah, je tombais dans quand j'étais petit. Yo, boss, qu'est-ce que t'as? Je te jure, c'est ma faute. C'est à cause du tout que je parle de McDo.
Yo. Fallait que je fasse une vidéo parce que je viens de terminer la vidéo de What the Fuck Kev qui parle des problèmes avec Florence et son troll. Non seulement il parle de la situation en général avec Florence et son troll, mais il parle aussi du bigger picture. Genre, ce que non seulement, oui, Florence et son troll sont déconnectés, in a way, mais les gens autour de cette situation le...
Oh shit, we're still recording.